Now, let's jump in and see if this game lives up to the hype.
Okay.
Eventually.
Capitalism ho!
Hello everyone, I'm Teal.
And I'm Teal.
And we're with Studio Blue.
Thank you for joining us for our review of our last entry in our RPG Maker MZ Game Jam. You've got it, now use it.
All right, so yeah, hopefully you do. Hopefully you guys can hear us, because when we first started this game up, super loud. Anyway, if you're watching us live, please follow us and consider subscribing. And if you're watching us over VOD, please smack that like button. Click subscribe or ring the notification bell with all that tender loving hair. We're playing what again?
We're playing the Dreamchaser by Hadison.
All right, Cat. Cat, yep. So, yes, now we not paying attention to the comments there in chat, but seriously, there has been some scuttlebutt. This game's pretty good. So let's just see if it lives up to the hype.
And to remind you guys, if you wish to add to the community chest, then go ahead and send your dono and mark it community chest. Do it during this stream. This is the final stream in order to build that chest.
That chest,
guys, get it in.
That chest is now at $150. That means whoever wins the community favorite award, which will tell you what to do at the end of this stream as well as tonight during the AMA, is going to get more money than the first place. Now, let's jump in and see if this game lives up to the hype.
Okay.
Boop. And here we go. He got to 0 monies. All right, here we go. Ooh, nice.
Oh.
Yes, he did Abyss of Oblivion, which we loved that game.
Yes, we did.
It was not a good letter to receive on a holiday, or on any day, for that matter. Good sentence, by the way.
Yeah.
And Monstruck. I think we played that one, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, love. Hug. Snuggy. For it brought word of a tragedy difficult to accept, and the weight of a newfound duty that I could not ignore. I feel like I'm reading a Dickens novel. Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
This is a very good opening.
As I made haste to Belacroix, my mind couldn't help but echo his favorite motto. It's going to be the phrase, isn't it? It's going to be the phrase. Where do we go from here?
Yes.
Steel breathing in the smug, but yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's actually pretty awesome. Or token. Yeah, it's got some token feeling to it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So the phrase has been hit. All right. Belacroix. Ooh, nice map for
Very
Belacroix.
nice. And, ooh, look at the rain.
Yes.
Okay, this is good.
This is some good mapping.
This is
Barriosio.
Bassario.
Thank you, honey. Bassario, you came. As quickly as I could, Stephen. There's our character.
Okay.
You know, I was never one for elaborate pranks, but I'd be very happy if you told me now that this was an impish ploy to bring me here to give you 2 old men some company. As would I, dear friend. Damn it. Come, Boz. Now that I like. Boz. We have a lot to discuss, but nothing that can't wait till the morrow. Oh, already with the lingo.
Mm-hmm.
That delicious fantasy wording. Unnecessary yet delicious. Oh, hell no. Look at that. Just slid into a little background. And your room is to the left. I'll take my leave here. Rest well, and I'll come for you at dawn. Always like an old grizzled guy. I like that with the pipe. That man's seen some shit.
The setup of this scene is well done.
It is. Misophonia warning, please. What? Oh, yeah. By the by, wouldn't a servant show him in? Just a thought. You know what? Never mind. Strike that. Thank you, Stephen. Oh, thank you, Stephen. Neff game? You mean next game? Antonio, you fool.
Oh, look at the effect they have for the flashback.
Oh, that is so cool. A sepia tone with some film grain.
With the distortion in there.
How did you do that?
Wow.
Oh, that is so amazing. Okay. Well, what do you think, Besario? Go ahead, you can do the young Besario.
As expected of a rich noble, Antonio. Could have fooled me into calling this a luxury cruise ship instead of an expedition airship.
Airship? Ah, you flatter me, dear friend.
Aye. Cheers, mate. Sorry. With this ship, the sky is as good as ours, as are the bounties littered across these skylands.
Skylands? I'm hearing the term Skylands. That's correct. Yes, it did not. It broke. It's so hard to hear that and not think of something else. But yeah, he's pouring liquid.
He's pouring a drink.
Well said. We drink to adventures and treasures.
To adventures and treasures.
Aha, nothing like fine wine with good company. So, where do we go from here? Right, there's the line.
Well, that night I dreamt of the days long ago, perhaps as a premonition of the days to come.
Memoirs of Besario Richmond, Chapter 12, the letter. Okay, so when you're writing something like this, it's perfectly okay to have like Chapter 12 or something like that. Think of like Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope. You can jump right in like that. It's very well done. Good narrative trick. Yes, let's record everything.
Of course.
That is Kyoya Studio Blues motto. Nothing like wine and good company.
3 days later.
Or if you want to say it like SpongeBob, 3 days later. Oh, hello. Well, I'll be. So this is the renowned auction house of Bellicroix.
Welcome, sir. Is this your first time at Le Rador?
I love this girl. Hello, yes it is. I'm here to sell. Oh, there you go. Picking up some Skies or Arcadia vibes, right? This is it, Clouds. This is the final one.
This is the last entry.
Yeah.
Oh, I would be happy to help. Would you happen to have all the requisite paperwork and items ready?
But I don't do bureaucracy. Here you are. Oh, I guess he does speak red tape.
The paperwork looks in order, sir. However, since it's your first time and the items you're offering are extraordinary, we still need to confirm your identity.
Maybe I should have asked Stephen to come here with me. Well, I guess I'll have to head back. Oh, this has got to be Antonio. Is that you, Besario? No, it's not.
Oh.
It's Duke Thomas. Thaumius. Oh my god, Duke, give us your best one.
Fancy running into you here indeed. I heard rumors, but I didn't think you'd come so quickly. Lizzie, dear, I can vouch for this man's identity. He is indeed the reputable merchant he claims he is. And a clever one at that.
Adding in that little deer just made it so much better, Teal.
Understood, Duke Thamius. Might we also be expecting your attendance at today's auction?
Yes, we've already played Heroes Way, Cloud.
Certainly. I would not want to miss what treasures this man has brought to offer.
Well, thank you, Duke. You saved me a lot of trouble.
Not a problem. I presume you're here to help Stephen write the course for the guild.
News reach your ears quickly and accurately as ever, I see.
This is my territory after all. Sorry about Antonio. He was a good man. If I can be of any help, don't hesitate to let me know.
So one thing I love, whenever Teal and I do voice acting, we're very vocal with our hands. We move our hands around. We slouch. We move our mouth in the right way. So when I'm talking as your boy Besario, I'm kind of leaning to the side and I'm talking out the side in my mouth. Teal over here is moving her hands around like she's picking curious fruit. It's great. Okay, here we go. Shall we?
Yes.
Thank you.
My dear, he swings every way.
Oh, he swings every way.
Excuse me, gentlemen. The auction hall is now open and we will begin seating.
No, not exactly, Kioya.
Ah, yes, Besario. Come join me inside. I will share some tips on the auction, as I believe you'll frequent here in the future.
Will that be a main mechanic? That is very kind of you, sir. Oh, I'd be honored to oblige.
The most important thing to remember is that each bidder's interest will determine how likely they will bid on an item through the course of the bidding session.
The bidding session.
Just because they have interest, however, does not guarantee that they will bid. Also, each time they bid, their interest will lower. People do have limits after all. Note that there's nothing you can do to raise interest once the auction is underway. Things will be out of your control once the bidding starts.
Okay.
Therefore, you must make good use of your time before the bidding starts.
Like the first critical point I can find, other than having a servant show him to his house, his room, maybe, and I retracted that, is don't say bidding starts twice in the same breath. Anyway, that's a nitpick.
Let me show you what I mean.
Okay.
Okay. How high the bids for your items can reach depends on your efforts to make bidders interested before the bidding begins.
Interesting.
Before each session, you will always have a few hours to take action. Each action will use up 1 hour, so keep that in mind as you strategize your approach. Here are the actions you can take. Since Duke Thamius is letting you practice, I'm Duke Thamius, there is no time limit right now. Let him know when you're ready, as in me know.
So we can raise starting price, lower starting price, direct appeal, advertise. All right, let's just try direct appeal, because that's what the cursor was on. I'm going to guess eventing, because you can do this with eventing. Well,
Yes,
this stuff, like the little part here and the glowing, that's a show image. This right here is just a straight up, just a selection. So I'm going to assume this is all eventing. I have nothing to base that on, though. All right, let's choose direct appeal.
Okay. You can directly talk to bidders to sway their interest. While this guarantees an increase, the amount raised depends on how they feel about you. Since I hold you in high regard, for example, I would be much more interested if you directly appealed to me and told me about your offering.
Ah, so the relationship matters. All right.
Here are the actions you can take. Since Duke Thamius is letting you practice, there is no time limit right now. Let him know when you're ready.
In other words, we're going to try them out and he's going to talk about it. Okay.
When you raise starting price, the item will start at a higher base price than normal. However, doing so might lower the interest of bidders depending on their personality. I, for one, am sensitive to price changes and will likely lose interest in this case. Here are the actions you can take. Since Duke Thamius is letting you practice, there's no time limit. Okay. When you lower starting price, the item will start at a lower base price than normal. However, doing so might raise the interest of bidders depending on their personality. I am known to be frugal and am usually interested in a good deal.
Okay, and now we'll try the advertise.
Okay. As a tradesman, you should know how powerful advertising is. Of course, whether or not bidders are swayed by marketing depends on their personality. Some won't care for it. If you don't mind digging into your pockets, you can potentially influence all bidders at once without needing to lower the base price.
It's very interesting. So it seems like the main mechanic is going to be an auction house, which is cool. Mm-hmm. And there's various ways to influence this. So far I'm intrigued. Like, these kind of things are not necessarily the types of games I like to play. However, and I know you're different, Teal, because of your business background. However, the way it's being presented has me intrigued, so I, as a player, am willing to try this out. Teal, you're an MBA. What do you think?
Oh, I'm eating this up. I think me and Kyoya here are on the same page.
Oh, Kyoya's a business major too. Yeah.
I love anything that has to do with trading, economics, whatever.
Yeah.
That's why I like Spice and Wolf so much.
That's right. Yeah, it's great anime.
So
Okay.
I'm going to enjoy this.
All right, nice.
So advertising is more expensive.
Right.
But if it strikes a chord with the bidder, its effects become greater. Okay. All right.
This is amazing. Let's give it a shot, right?
Yes. Excellent. We're about to begin. Watch how this first bid unfolds, and you'll be able to apply your new knowledge on the next one.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have an interesting item. I probably shouldn't actually do the auctioneer, so...
You probably shouldn't do it like an auctioneer.
Yeah, my auctioneer's voice. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have an incredible item. Coming straight from the esteemed vaults of the city's beloved expedition guild, Riviere. I say, is the Cajun guy can't speak French. Riviere. Ooh, look at the pretty people.
Oh!
Fool's Gold Arc.
We have a hooded man.
Yeah.
The merchant Shylock. The Princess Rosette, and Duke Damius.
That's a
I
lovely,
love the cast of bidders.
lovely cast.
Wow.
Idea. What about getting rivals to outbid each other so they can win against the other player, or trick the rival into outbidding them? I hope Agape they have this mechanic. That would be amazing if it's not just us versus them, but them versus each other. And yes, the Fool's Gold Arc. We loved Spice and Wolf.
Yes.
All right, so the Crown of Zemek.
Yeah, Zemek.
Starting at more money than I'll ever have.
Good God.
Here we go.
Okay, he's deliberating. Okay, so he raised the bid.
Oh, wow. Deliberating. Got a lot of deliberating the game. Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Deliberating. Okay. More deliberating. She has zero interest, but she rose the bid anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Deliberating. Raising. I'm just throwing words out now. Okay, I'm trying to catch this. Interesting.
Okay.
But to who?
Oh, to Shylock.
Yeah, okay. So there was one thing that I just straight off the bat, I've got to ding the developer on. There needs to be a little word that says high bid over the person with the current high bid.
Yes, that would be great. A little marker.
Yeah, because I completely got lost on that. There was a lot of deliberating. I mean, I was even saying deliberating while people were raising bids because I'm trying to keep track of that as a critiquer. Did they have it? So they need to have amongst whoever's bidding high bid, the list, whoever's got the high bid.
Right.
Just boom, big flashing letters, high bid. Make it gold. If this event, the amount of conditional branches variables must be substantial. I agree, Kyoya.
I agree too.
Okay.
I dare say you've made both a stunning fortune and an unforgettable auction debut. To think that you would sell one of Reverall's most prominent treasures.
That's how you pronounce it. See, I knew that all along.
I'm not pronouncing it correctly either. I can't speak French. Surely this is more than just raising funds, is it not?
Of course it's raising funds. Don't call me Shirley. What, by the way, to spark interest and talk amongst folks and to sell a prominent treasure of a renowned guild throughout this famed establishment? I'm pretty sure we just sold the crown of a kingdom.
Probably.
But hey, I'm an easygoing guy. I have a pipe.
Well played, Bassario. Truly splendid. With you here in Belacroix, I believe I will be visiting here much more often myself. But for the time being, I have matters to attend to. Speak to Lizzie once you're ready for the next auction, and may good fortunes be with you.
Oh.
Oh, to commemorate our reunion, come by my manor and let us share a fine meal together once you settle down and Reverall is back on track.
Surely, thank you for the offer and help, Duke. Your invaluable advice will not go to waste.
Toodles.
Toodles, uh-huh.
And I'm sashaying away.
Teal. Oh, okay, so that's like a thing. Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you for letting us save, by the way, halfway between the introduction and having control. It's kind of important.
So, Richmond, there are 2 hours.
Sorry, my finger slipped. Would you like to skip the messages shown between the bid session? This setting can be changed later. Nah, keep it. There are 2 hours left. Each... Oh, wow, like, I immediately had to jump in. I didn't get to explore? I wanted to save and stuff. Wait, no. What the fuck? Okay, no. If the idiot gamer accidentally talks to Lizzie, you need to allow them to back out. Straight up. So, nope.
Yeah, I thought we had a chance to go explore and stuff and talk to people.
Right, and I talked to Lizzie just because. Now, I know that the Duke said talk to Lizzie, but I would expect the ability to back out completely.
So there does need to be a back out option.
Complete back out action.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well.
All right, so let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
We got a Nightingale, a Hooded Man, a Duke, and the Merchant. Ba-boom, 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 boom, 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 boom. Deliberating. All right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Money, la, la, la. Nightingale. She's cute. I like the Nightingale.
Yeah.
All right, raising bids. Oh, he has no interest.
The Hooded Man has absolutely no interest in it.
Merchant Shylock is buying all kinds of happy shit.
Merchant Shylock is like really into this.
Now, why is Merchant Shylock deliberating? He's the high bidder. Okay, now the Duke is the high bidder. Merchant's the high bidder. So the Merchant Shylock won it again. Yay.
Wow.
Right. Well, it would have been more impactful. Exactly, Keoya. Now it's...
Okay, so we learned not to ever talk to her.
Yeah.
Unless we want to do an auction.
Right. And yeah, you just need the ability to back out.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Snippy. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, actual finger slip. All right, Stephen, impeccable timing. Had to head back. Paz, go quickly. The last of our airship is cruise return, but something has gone awry. La 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 la. The air feels this way. Hurry! All right, so Gappy says ideal. Player can lie about the value of the items. Well, this may help the player increase in the long run the trust for the player. That would be a good mechanic. Your truth mechanic, yeah.
Truth telling.
Ha. Yes, I would. I would like to record everything so far. Thank you.
Now we're in the Bellacroix airfields.
Oh, I love these characters.
Ooh, look at them. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's the girl talking.
Yeah. And this is why I didn't want to approve this expedition.
A predicament left us with no choice, Sydney. Garrick, Sydney. What's the matter? Stephen, the ship's engine had some troubles on the way back. She won't be flying anytime soon.
We already pulled her into the yard. From the looks of it, the repair is gonna cost a lot.
And what of the rest of the crew? Considering circumstances, it could have been worse. The injured are getting treated right now, but we didn't lose anyone. They're all resting. Thank the Miaca, capital M. I had feared the worst. I'm sorry. I know our finances are already difficult. We can't afford a problem like this. Of all times. You're not to blame. I am. I was the one who authorized this expedition.
This was our only ship left. Where do we go from here?
I thought that was Antonio's line.
It was.
I don't know. Okay. I may have an idea.
Stephen, who's this?
This is Bessario Richmond, a merchant from Findlay and a former adventurer. He'll also be taking over as the leader of Riverall. I'll never get it right.
What? Stephen, are you mad? Don't tell me you sold off the guild to some merchant.
I did it. I'd do it again. I understand your surprise, Sydney. Allow me to explain, but first, gather everyone so we're all caught up on the latest. A lot has happened since your departure.
The day prior.
From going through the books these past 2 days, I can tell you that the rate things are going, Riverall will go bankrupt in 3 months. I thought I knew how bad things were. I didn't realize it was this bad. It's most likely due to the debts and interest. It seems like Antonio's been borrowing and spending like a madman around half a year ago. What's got into him? He caught rumors of some kind of treasure and started fervently chasing it since. Most of our liquid funds went into upgrading the ship and hiring new crew. And all this is sunken, lost in the depth of the sky, sky, sea. Iris Rich Watch. See, I can't even do that. Just moving on. Even Stephen's like, shut the fuck up, Steele. Sorry, I can't get over that fact he's gone. I'd be lying if I said I'm not mad at how he got you in the guild in this situation. It's alright, I've been there. We all have. In any case, that's my assessment of what the Rivalier Riverdance stands. Basario, I'm more convinced than ever that there's no one better than you for this position. Please, will you inherit this guild and lead us through these dark times? You know I'm not an adventurer anymore. I can't go on expeditions. That's fine. I'm not asking you to be an adventurer leading our expeditions. Both of us are past that, and frankly, so was Antonio. Your departure from Riverdance decades ago led you to find success in trades and business, and now that knowledge and experience will be the key to its salvation. I'm sure of it. Please, Basario, if only for just a month to turn things around. I know this is selfish, but you were Antonio's best friend and partner. Your young crew may not know, but this is your legacy as much as it was his. How can I refuse? If you think that I'll be able to help, then I will do what I can. At the end of the month, we'll discuss where to go from there. Thank you, old friend. I'm truly indebted to you. This is going on Antonio's tab. I pride myself in being able to clean up my friend's mess one last time. In any case, with that out of the way, I needed to first do something about these outstanding debts. Left alone, the interest will devour us whole. Antonio has sold most of the treasures we've kept, but there might be some left. I can go check the vault. Knowing him, he wouldn't have sold that. Where did he keep the crown of Zemek? Thank you, Boz. With this, our debts will be settled, and we can even send the old ship in for repair. Wow.
Hey, boss. Sorry about earlier. You knew about the Antonio's adventures in the old days, but I didn't know you were his right-hand man back then.
Pay it no mind, Sydney. Stephen is the only one left now who knew me back then. To us orphans, Basario and Antonio were like the elder brothers we never had. Since the time beginning, Riverdance has been our family. Let us find some other time to reminisce, Stephen. Even though our debts are paid, we have to worry about how to keep our bellies fed, especially since our wings are now clipped. Right, you mentioned you had an idea earlier. As we can't use our airship, I'd like to send our men to Gallica Mine. Gallica?
Yeah, just Gallica.
Gallica Mines. Well, it's not as romantic as hunting for undiscovered skylands and treasure. I want to go do that. There's been an abundance of lucrative ores. It's also relatively safe and reachable by land. That does sound promising for our current predicament, but Gallica or Gatica mines? Make up your mind, dude. It's privately owned, is it not? Leave that to me. I've invested enough in those mines that it won't be an issue to get us the excavation rights. I reckon I can even negotiate for some trolleys and carts to help us with transportation. Then I shall prepare them accordingly. We should be ready in a week's time.
1 week later.
1 week later.
Boss, I've set up an expedition board here for you to direct our expeditions. For now, just assign Garrick as the leader and Gattaca Mines as the destination.
Okay, so it's Gattaca Mines. Got it.
Once that's done, I'll confirm the details with you again, and Riverdance will be back to adventuring.
I love you so much, Teal. Gattaca Mines.
All right.
Yay.
This is fun. Boss, you might want to take another look at the expedition board there.
No, I want to explore before I get locked into a thing. You made maps, and these maps are beautiful.
And we want to go poking.
I want to go poking. I pressed a button, not you pressed a button. Oh, look at all these pretty maps.
You can't.
All I can do is click on a job board and make people go get treasure and not join them. Gattaca Mines, leader, Garrick, sure, fine, no other leader, all right. Set up, fine, I'll run your damn guild. Am I doing that as a thing? Okay.
This is definitely a game that I would like in Steel, not so much.
Yeah. Such is the life of an entrepreneur.
Yeah. I mean, you don't go out. You send other people out. You just stay home and count the cash, baby.
Hey, did you know that in Skyrim's Legacy of the Dragonborn, you do both? You go out on the expeditions and send people on expeditions?
Oh,
Holy
my.
shit, it's the best of both worlds. Who'd have thought a guildmaster might actually get involved in their own shit? All right. Sydney has a line, please, my dear. Would you read it for our guests?
Let's see. All right. Looks good. Alrighty. Now, boss, I know you're a veteran adventurer and a damn good one at that. But things here work differently from the front lines. We don't need to go grabbing weapons and felling beasts on the back end, see?
Wah.
Safety first. In light of our recent losses, I'm sure we are in agreement when I say that only expeditions with at least 100 safety will be approved.
Oh.
Like you said, the Gattaca Mines is rather tame, so Garrick will be able to handle things by himself. But other destinations will require careful personnel considerations. Next, Gathering and Fortune. Don't worry too much about how we got these numbers. They represent how likely our crew will find rare loot. The higher they are, the better. Also related to loot is the team's capacity. This number represents the total number of treasures that the team can bring back from the expedition.
Because that part of the brain that tells a person that there's danger doesn't exist well. Like, my serotonin skips right over it. Like, I have that honey badger thing. I just don't fucking give a shit. Where's the danger? I'll embrace the danger. I'll lick the danger. Let's go.
Cost should be self-explanatory, but please note that this is in thousands. So an expedition with a 10 cost will set our funds back 10,000 vents.
Well, thank you.
Got that? 10,000 vents. Then there's efficiency, something you lack. We plan for the worst to stock supplies accordingly. If the team is efficient during their mission, they better be, we sell leftovers and get some of the costs back.
I can't drink while she does Sydney's voice. I'll spew everywhere.
Garrick has done a great job at keeping our costs low. But since you've negotiated a free deal for us to use the mines, his talent won't really come in handy just yet.
Since you did the mines.
In short, with the exception of cost, you'll probably want to have all the other attributes as high as possible. That shouldn't be too big of a departure from what you're used to, eh, old man? Oh, and one last thing. The destination will determine how many days the expedition will take. For the mines, it's a short trip, and they should be back by tomorrow. Did you get all that?
Yes, ma'am. Oh my god. Okay, so Sydney's saucy. She's a redhead. She's got big knockers. I would smash that like a burger. And she wants me to call her ma'am. I'm all about that.
Oh, sorry, boss. I didn't mean to. It's just a bad habit of mine when I explain things.
Talk to me. Make me call you ma'am. Don't worry, Sydney. I'm glad we have you with us and appreciate your thoroughness. In order to get Riverdance back on track, please lend your full support.
Aye, aye, boss. Happy to be in service. Now, if you'll just sign off here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and authorize this expedition, Garrick and the crew will be off.
I'd like an option to backtrack. So if that's okay if it's the default beginning one tutorial, but in the future I'd like, approve or reset or restart.
Yeah. Something like that.
Don't forget to initial there, initial here, initial there.
Always provide a cancel or back out option for players who slip of the fingers, No
matter what it is,
yeah,
always give the player the ability to back out.
Yeah.
And if you say, once you click this, you can't back out, that's about it. Like the elevator in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
That's true.
That's it. But you tell them this is a point of no return. Give them a chance to back out. Everything. Okay. Need to sign under the duress option. Exactly, Snippy. All right, here we go. Approve.
Look
nice
at those
animation.
Cute little horses.
And thus, with my instatement as guild leader, a new page in history of Riverdance has turned. The sudden loss of my late friend, his fortune, and most of our men pushed Riverdance and survivors near their breaking points. Though I was a stranger to all but Stephen, his assurances quickly warmed my welcome and acceptance. Such were the circumstances of which I returned to the guild and a world I thought I had left behind. Warriors don't back out, they rush forward. While the restoration of the guild became the focus of my attention, I also wondered about the object of Antonio's final pursuit. What had drove him to risk his life's work? River dance to the brink of financial ruin. As I looked toward the challenge mysteries ahead, I observed with great irony that his absence, the question often posed by my late friend, was ever so present. Go ahead, Teal.
Where do we go from here?
Memoirs. Awesome. The return. Very cool.
Yeah.
I would. And there's more. This is cool. Let's keep going. Let's actually play the game. 100,000 vints. By my calculations, we'll need to secure a surplus of at least 100,000 vints by the end of this month to get us some breathing room for the months to come. Is that feasible, Boz? With your help. Actually, you do, Stephen.
I'll do, Stephen. Is that feasible, Boz? With your help, our access to the Gattaca mine should keep our basic expenses covered and our men fed. But 100,000 vints on top of that in 20 days is...
difficult and reckless, I know. I've already sent word for additional manpower and resources. They should be arriving today. Hello, SB. Welcome to the stream. They say it can't find reverse, so we can only go forward. Real life, man. Real life. I mean, it's basically a tutorial until now. Right. Right. I would hope so, Kyoya.
More manpower? I'm not sure I follow, Boz. Should we not conserve our spending as much as we can?
If Riverdance is operating normally, then yes. But because we lost so much so quickly, everyone has been overworking since Antonio's incident. This is not a sustainable way forward.
He's right.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of reciteer here.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Considering as investments, we'll have to spend up front and bear with some losses before we can see our gains.
I love this. Ooh, you've done your research. You know how things work. Yay!
They do.
Yay, developer. I'm all about you. Okay.
Teal's loving it. ... Teal's loving it.
I see. As expected of a tradesman, then I shall look into procuring more wagons to expand our capacity as well.
That would help greatly, as we're ill-prepared for doing work by land.
Oh, by the way, who is the benefactor you reached out? I'm here, darling!
Yeah, I'd tap that. Portia?
Of course, Lady Portia. It's good to see you in such good spirits. We are grateful for your help. Hello, Stephen. But dear me, you look like you haven't slept for days. I hope it's not my stubborn husband giving you a hard time.
I know, right, Kyoya? Although I hear Bitch Sensei from Assassination Classroom's voice with her. You know what I'm saying? Wait, Stephen, well, yeah, I wrote to her, but I didn't ask for her to come here to Belacroix. He's married to her. You dog.
Go, Bassario. Bassario, are you saying that you don't want to see me? That you haven't missed me at all?
It's like Teal was made for this role.
You've been gone for almost a fortnight and not a word since. Then out of nowhere came this desperate letter brimming with gloom. Really now?
I know, Kyoya, with great curb appeal. Yes, well, I wanted to see you, dear, but what about our business and home in Finland? Findley.
Oh, relax, darling. I have a little more faith in our clerks and servants, will you?
Damn. What's the story here?
They may need me every now and then, but from what I make out of those bags under your eyes, neither needs me as much as you do right now. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
She's got you there.
Wipe that grin off your face, Stephen. Well then, thank you, love. I'm truly happy that you came, and I've missed you dearly.
Much better. Now, that will be the end of that. Now, gentlemen, if you'd follow me, I think some fresh air and a walk will do both your bodies and spirits much good.
Please stand up here on these gallows.
So, as I understand, darling, you wanted to use the wagons to increase the yield from the mines, yes?
Snippy. Indeed.
But surely you realize it would be difficult to sell such large amounts here in Belacroix. The city has no demand for such ores.
You're right. I was hoping to deal with that problem next.
Well, here's a thought. What if instead we use the wagons I brought to export our goods to other places instead? Places that have higher demands that will fetch us better prices.
I agree, Kioya. This is all just showing pictures. Great stuff.
But Lady Portia, as an expedition guild, Riverdance cannot easily obtain necessary licenses to conduct trade, especially outside of Duke Demius's jurisdiction. Yes, but we don't have to conduct our business as Riverdance, do we?
Oh dear.
What if we sold it through our company? In other words, consider if Riverdance forms an exclusive partnership with us, the Leralta Trading Company. But as much as it displeases me to say this, with Riverdance the way it is now, that would be a risk for Leralta with little to gain in return. No worries. Besides, the proprietor of Leralta has already dug himself deep into this hole anyway, has he not?
Yeah, right. Holo. All the way. Cunning woman. Well, if this becomes an official partnership, then in return, Riverdance can offer its adventurers and mercenaries as convoy for the caravans during transport.
And this would bring us another source of work for our crew. Lady Portia, this idea is brilliant!
It's almost nepotism, but not quite.
Excellent! Then what are we waiting for? As the interim proprietor of Leralta, I'm ready to sign on the deal. What about you, Guild Leader Besario of Riverdance?
I'm just gonna assume that there's no antitrust laws going on in this kingdom, right? I see no reason to object.
Then it's settled. A union of our companies. It almost feels like we're getting married again, don't you think, darling?
No, it feels nothing like that.
Right then, we'll settle the formal paperwork once we get back to the guild office. While we're still out there, let me show you how this works.
Thank you, Kioya.
Every day.
Treasure chest.
Because, of course. That's exactly how we operate.
And where did she pull that from, one redhead to another, he asks?
That's not for you to know. Every day, come here and place the items you would like to export into this chest. No, this chest, not this chest.
Right. That chest, not her. The other red chest. Got it.
I'll handle the rest and make sure that they are delivered. By the end of each day, I'll let you know which items have sold that day.
Pretty much, Snippy, yeah.
Not everything is going to fly off the shelves right away, even with our brand and fame. But I can guarantee that given time, everything will sell out eventually.
Okay.
That's the basics, but there are 2 additional things to keep in mind.
Tell me more.
First, there's a limit to how many items our convoy can send out each day. We can discuss expanding the convoy once we've seen some success with this venture. Second, each item have their own demands in the market. While you might be in a hurry to sell off the priciest goods, it won't do you any good if there's no market for it. So, if you're in urgent need of funds, it might be more prudent to export cheaper items that have larger demand, thereby ensuring profits the next day. On the other hand, if you can afford the wait, sending expensive items earlier would give them more opportunities to sell as the days go by. It seems our timing is blessed. Garrick has just returned from Gattaca, and I've told him about our plan. Here's what they brought back.
Some Gattaca copper ore. Sturdy beast bone. Gold ore.
Ooh. Oh, lovely. While Gattaca copper is cheap due to its abundance, its availability also makes its applications ubiquitous. There's always a market for it.
Yeah, the supply and demand has definitely been applied to this game.
I love economics. Look at Kioya singing the praises of economics.
Let me create a complex graph to count the ways. Yep. All right.
The sturdy bone, on the other hand, is limited in its use. However, this sample is of decent quality, so we can expect a healthy profit margin when it sells. As for the gold ore, you should probably try to sell that through an auction. Since we have these on hand, darling, why don't you drop them in the box? Let me know when you're finished.
Okay. So the stars we export.
Mm-hmm.
And the treasure chests we auction. Okay.
Yeah. Great. I'll see to it that these two are shipped today and let you know how we do once I get back tonight, darling.
Thank you for everything, dear. Be careful on the way home.
Oh, don't worry. You should worry about the bandits.
Oh. Well, at least they have a loving marriage.
Oh, I almost forgot. For your other request, I brought along a young adventurer and a veteran gatherer.
I know you've always wanted one, so.
I told them I'll leave the negotiations for their wages and cut to you. You'll find them at the Belladonna Tavern in town.
Yay, does that mean I get to explore?
And here's some vents to help you get started. Consider it this month's allowance. She gives him his allowance. Yes.
Oh, that clit's a little too close to home. She's fanning herself like she's the diva. She's all of a sudden turned into Madam M over here with her little Chinese fan. Well, fan. All right, Teal. If Portia went out with a thief, does this make them a band date? Oh, yeah. 3 systems so far, right? Yeah, these are 3 systems so far. So I can handle maybe one more, but it has to be a light one because there's the auction system, the expedition system, and basically the export system.
Yeah.
So maybe an import system. I can handle that.
Ooh, somebody says a stock market system.
No. That'd be a no. All right. Okay. 2,500 vents from your ever-living wife. Right.
That's your spending money.
There are a large number of individuals in Bella Croix who can be convinced to joining the river dance under certain conditions.
Okay.
Find add them to your ranks. You have more options to manage expeditions to different.
That's good. Yeah, we need to recruit.
Right. The 2 people Portia has brought with her. Right.
Okay.
How do I actually save? Like.
Is there a menu?
The escape doesn't work, so I guess it's only auto saving.
Okay.
Boo. Run outside while you still have a chance. I actually kind of want to. Punk.
Ooh,
ass.
You are not allowed.
I want a beer. That way I can drink my sorrows away. Oh, I can't connect to the bartender? I call foul. All right. But Linda, I had a hunch it might be you when Portia said veteran gatherer. Have you been well? I know, right? No.
Aye, thanks to you, Basario. So, I heard you've taken up the successor's role to Antonio's legacy. You know, when Portia first introduced you, I was a little concerned for her.
Can't blame you. Those were difficult days and I was not in a good place, both physically and mentally.
Hey, but you pulled through and taken good care of her, so that concern turned out to be unwarranted. Now I'm worried you might be working too hard.
Yeah.
You're doing a good thing, Basario, don't get me wrong, but remember to take care of yourself, for Portia's sake as well.
I will. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you for watching over us.
All right, now let's talk business. As you know, I'm not a fighter. I specialize in gathering, foraging, and treasure hunting. I guarantee you'll see a marked increase in the quality and quantity of loot we bring back if you assign me to an expedition.
Okay, so efficient. And loot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, SB, what's outside my grasp?
Just remember to pair me with someone who can keep me safe and watch me back while I do my job. Since I'll be working with the 2 of you, I won't need a signing fee, but I'll take 1,000 vents per expedition. Is that agreeable?
Sure. Yay, she joined Riverdance.
Mm-hmm.
Huzzah.
Pleasure doing business. Let me know when to start.
Otherwise, she'll be milking that beer.
Oh, and she got that beer, man.
Mm-hmm. This must be the other person eating all the meats.
All the meat.
All the meat.
Okay, there's a little tiny salad plate because,
Tiny.
you know, balanced meal.
Right.
But, oh my God, the meat.
You only need a certain amount of vegetables per day, but you can never have enough protein.
Oh, look at that meat.
Yeah, I want that meat.
Mm-hmm.
That
Okay.
come out right. Let's talk to her. Is that
Is that a girl
That's a
or
girl.
guy?
That's a
Okay.
girl.
Are you Mr. Basario Richmond of Riverdance?
She'll pull up an Excel spreadsheet. You're not wrong, Kelia. An Excel spreadsheet for this game. Yes, young lady, and you are?
Hiya, my name's Zena. I ran into a merchant lady and she told me you're hiring.
Yeah, we're an exhibition guild. Through our airships are having trouble. We're grounded at the moment. We could use more hands for other jobs.
I know. I've always looked up to Riverdance as the Expedition Guild. The truth is, I just recently became an adventurer, so I don't have a lot of experience.
You're not wrong, SB.
But please let me join your ranks. I promise I'll work hard and cheap.
Tree Fitty.
Fitty.
Xena, I appreciate enthusiasm, but if I may offer some advice as a merchant, don't sell yourself short and don't present yourself as anything but the best. Fake it till you make it, as they say.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'll take that to heart.
Having said that, would you willing to work for 1,000 vents per job?
Yes, gladly. Oh, can I also get 250 vents, maybe as an advance? I still need to find a place to stay.
Work cheap, you said the magic word. Is this girl really going to be okay? I need to ask Sydney. Keep an eye out for her. All right.
Okay.
So
Thank
I'm going to
you so
assume
much,
that
sir. I won't let you down.
I'm going to assume that the developer factored in that 250 when giving the initial allowance. That's what I'm going to assume.
Yeah.
All right, we're done here. I should head over to the airfield and assign the next expedition. Let's go. Go
Yeah, sell the gold ore at the auction.
Does that mean I can leave? I can go outside.
Oh, the tears of joy. Oh.
I can finally play a game. I've only been playing for an hour, and I can now play. It's what I've always wanted. Okay. As the new leader of Riverdance, Bassario is now fully in charge of the guild's finances and future. In order to achieve his goals, Bassario must utilize everything at his disposal and all that he has learned, make the good fortune smile upon Riverdale. And then it goes, thank you for playing the demo. And it kicks us. I would die. Once Bassario finished all his tasks for the day, either return to the guild or use the R hotkey, the right trigger button on the gameplay. Oh, I'm not going to go anywhere near that R button. Jesus. Sleeping and advancing. Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. Oh, I can finally access the main menu. Oh, God, help me. Oh, thank you, Maker. By the Maker.
So this was all basically prologue and tutorial.
Yeah, it was like all tutorial. Like, every bit of tutorial just now. Save. All right, assets, nothing. Treasure, okay.
Which we had to sell.
Okay, right. Milestones. Oh, it's got, like, achievements and shit. That's cool.
Oh, achievements. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Config. Yeah, all that stuff. That right there. Hey, I would have liked this at the very beginning. Like, serious developer. Because we had to turn down Streamlabs' volume as to not blast the snot out of our
viewers.
Our viewers, thank you, honey. So, yeah, this right here, at the menu, main menu, title screen, options, this thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I really, oh, okay, well, Cloud, it is what it is. All right.
So we saved. Okay. So
We're
now
saved.
we can kind of explore the town a little bit.
Yes.
And talk to people.
Very important.
This is a good HUD. The HUD tells you everything you need down here.
Yes.
But it doesn't block your view of the map.
Yeah.
It's a transparent HUD. That's nice.
Right. And what Kiyoya says, that it's a 1 hour tutorial segment is something you would get a AAA. This does feel like an actual game. And what this makes me feel the most like is Reciteer.
Yes.
Like, this literally makes me feel like Reciteer, except on a broader scale. A much grander and broader scale, because Reciteer was a little item shop.
Yes.
And
it was a little item shop, and it just it was just her and 1 or 2 adventurers.
Right.
This is an entire town.
Right.
With multiple directions.
And you're in charge of a guild.
Yes, an entire guild.
Right. So I love the hell out of it. This is not the kind of game that I would normally play, but I love this for how it's done. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So this is,
and if it's got you drawn in, then it's doing it a good job of it.
It really
for one, love these types of games.
Yes.
So I'm all over this.
Right. A bit of criticism. I need the developer to understand this. Okay, so here's some criticism for you to make this better. First off, don't jam everything into the prologue. It was too much. Give us a little bit, then let us explore a little bit. And even if you're exploring just a house, yeah, okay, so the auction house, give us a chance to back out from talking to Lizzie. In fact, don't even let Lizzie start the auction until we've talked to at least one or two other people. You know,
Right.
hey, you may want to talk to people. Stop the player from being dumb.
Yes.
Okay. So we explore the auction house, then we go through an auction.
Right.
Then we go through the next day and we explore the area around the guild.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do an expedition. Then we have some more exhibition, some more prologue, some more dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
The wife shows up. Then we explore the area around wherever the hell that export box is, and then we do that. And we keep doing that over and over again until we get to this part where we now know all the systems. Now let's go and play the game.
That's a good way to do that.
Yeah.
Take this in steps.
Right.
Rather than dumping it all on us at once.
Right.
Because for most people, unlike me and Kioya, most people have not had this type of business economic education. And
Right.
you're throwing a lot at folks.
It was a lot to suck in. But if you give it in smaller bursts, then
that will be palatable.
Right. A really good example. Someone mentioned Persona 5.
Mm-hmm.
Persona 5 uses the first couple of hours to teach you everything, a little bit at a time, little bit at a time. In fact, you don't even get not Kenishiro, the first palace. You
Right.
don't even actually start really exploring the first palace until you're about an hour and a half, 2 hours into the game.
Right.
Because it spends that time teaching you a little bit here, a little bit more, until you're comfortable exploring the palace and trying to get that infiltration point.
Mm-hmm.
This game needs to do that. So developers, take note. If you're going to do that, slowly build them in a little bit at a time until you say, okay, have at.
Right.
Yeah, exactly, Kyo, you're right. But once you get that freedom, then you have everything taught and you can play the game. I see this being similar. All right, shall we do a reciteer?
Let's do a reciteer.
All right, on the count of 3, capitalism, right?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Capitalism ho!
We do love that game, by the way.
Thanks to the auction house, this city is frequented by extraordinarily wealthy people. Which I was.
I can't wait to see what today's auction features. All right. Now,
Maybe he'll put his wife up for auction.
Wow. Beautiful maps. Teal, beautiful maps.
As always, yes, these maps are gorgeous.
Very much so.
Everything is very well placed and well planned and well done. Developer, what'd you do? Put everything on grid paper and actually follow a process?
Yeah, did you actually map this out before making it?
I say that tongue in cheek. It's obvious that this developer put a lot of thought and planning into these maps.
Well, Agape, in this particular situation, I want it to unlock over the course of the first hour or two while I'm playing the game, because I need to have these mechanics. I understand that. We can't play the game without the auction, expedition, and export mechanic, but what I don't want to have is cutscene mechanic. I didn't play the game until, like, literally 5 minutes ago. So, yeah, there's a person in the bottom right-hand corner. I know I saw as a hooded guy. I'm going to go talk to him.
Let's go talk to the
First, I'm going to talk to Pagey McPage here over here.
There we go, with the beautiful hat.
Oh, okay. I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space! Thank you for the 1,000 slime points.
Oh, that was good.
If you're looking for mercenaries to hire, try the tavern or the arms store. Oh, it's a gendarme.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Very well done. I like that.
Very well done.
Yeah. All right. All right, Wifey.
Now, can we explore pots and stuff?
I don't think so. No. I still zero reason to explore anything ever. Crossroads are like, oh, we'll get to the crossroads, Kyoya, I promise. Kyoya's like, go to the crossroads, go to the crossroads.
Here's the hooded guy.
Yeah. I'm impressed you managed to find me. What are you doing here? Perfecting my stealth techniques. My name's Tobakage.
But you can call me Tim.
You can call me Tim. We won't miss them, I promise, Kyoya. Judging from your attire, you're not from around here, are you? Eastern Scarland classes, perhaps? Oh, yes, I'm surprised you're familiar with my home. I've been there a few times in my younger days. Also happen to know that warriors like you are well-trained and disciplined, so would you be interested in work? I'll consider it for the right price. How much? Not in money. I'm looking for a few items. To start, I'd like You to fetch quest the shit out of me.
Okay, Screech Bat Fang.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here's the crossroads.
There's the crossroads.
Got it, crossroads.
Okay.
No, you're fine, Keoya. Seriously, it's okay. I promise I'm not going to miss anything here. Oh, that dude. Sell his wife. Hey, it's Grandma.
Did you know this city was named for Bella Croix? Oh, sorry. This city was named Bella Croix for this magnificent crossroads at its center.
Love it. Yeah, Bella Croix, a beautiful cross.
Beautiful cross. Okay,
All right.
you've already talked to her.
I would actually restrict where these people are. They're all over the place. So what I would do, developer, is I would just use, you can use like Yanfly's region restrictions or other things. But you want to have these peeps like in general areas. Because right now they're all kind of clustering all over the place and it's a little distracting and off-putting. It's just a little kid. It is.
Airships are so cool! I want to be an engineer when I grow up.
It's so cute. Remember, you probably don't have to find those fangs or something. You probably get to delegate with the expeditions. Cool. What'd I do? I'll walk to the... No, I'm not going to go in the manor. It might advance the story, and I can't explore anymore. This game
Hold
is
up
making...
a second.
What? Ah, no, I don't want to be in the auction house. Okay. Go ahead, Teal.
I'm not so sure I care for immediately walking off a map and into a house.
I don't like it either. No.
That kind of bothers me.
It does.
I want to know if there's a building.
Right.
Let me walk into the building,
Yes.
but I don't want to walk off the edge of the map expecting it to be more street and all of a sudden I'm in a building.
Right, because the South already brought us to the town entrance.
Yeah.
And you can't say, oh, the signpost tells you. That's not an excuse. So what you do is when you go to the very edge of the map, like over here on the crossroads, assume this is the previous map, then you say, hey, this is the auction house. Do I enter yes or no? You say yes, you go in and transition to here. You say no, he takes a step to the right.
Right. That's exactly what I do. Yeah. Okay. Shh. Come over here. You're the guy who put the crown of Zemek up for sale, right?
And if I was?
You must have a lot of treasures, right? I'm Josephine, the witch extraordinaire, in case you couldn't tell.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't happen to have some anaconda toxin, would you? If you do, and give it to me, you will be handsomely rewarded with stuff.
I am so sorry, Josephine, but my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns on.
Nope. He doesn't get that at all because of his wife.
That's true.
Can you imagine Portia?
She would murder him.
Yes.
And not what's new.
And that's it. Idea.
Oh, I get it. You want me to get you... And he says it out loud. Oh, I get it. You want me to get some hands on the rare anaconda toxin, but I'm afraid you won't be able to outbid the clients if I put it up for bidding. Is that what you... Oh, she shakes her like in front of everybody.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, is that so? Well, then. Good day, young lady, and good luck.
Wait! You're right, okay? I'm just a beautiful but destitute witch too poor to afford the reagents for my research, okay? So, help poor little me out. You're a witch, you say?
Ooh.
Yes! Tell you what, if you give me a vial of anaconda toxin, I'll become a mercenary for your guild!
That's so cute.
Okay, cool.
That Princess Rosetta is too much for me. Never know what might strike her fancy from one moment to the next. Can't I say I know anyone else as fickle as she is? Can we punch him? Like, seriously.
Yeah, I just want to punch him.
In the mouth.
In the mouth.
Right in the mouth.
Who else is here? Ah! Mr. Greencap.
Ah, yes, I bought this whole key in the heat of the moment, but now I wish I hadn't. If you want it, it's yours for 5,000 Vince. What do you say? Bummer. Now, what do I do with this key? I guess I could eat it.
You could yeet it. How do you get over there?
Just don't talk to the receptionist, right?
Okay, right. Blocker.
Still terrifying. I don't want to go in there yet. No.
But
No.
this isn't.
What?
You can't get to the other part of the map.
No, you can't. This is it. This is your world.
Okay.
It's a town square.
But in the auction house, you couldn't get to the other side.
You are correct.
There's a wall there.
You are correct.
Okay.
Probably what happens is when you put something up for auction, you'll probably get transported over there to talk to the other people.
Oh.
That's my guess. That's a Steel's guess.
Can we go inside the armor and weapon shop?
Yeah, we can try. Hey, it worked.
I want to see. Let's talk to everybody and see what all they have to say.
I'm afraid, though. I'm scared.
Why?
I might get pulled into a 10-minute cutscene.
Uh-oh.
You there. Would you perchance know of any place to show off my swordsmanship? My blade hungers for combat and my soul thirsts for victory.
Oh, Walters, we have a place for you.
I guess we could use a sword arm like you. Would you be interested in going on expeditions? No. That can wait. After I've established myself as the best swordsman alive, on a stage fit for my elegance.
Oh, Jesus.
So basically, you gotta do all this stuff for people to join your expedition guild.
This one? No. Maybe this one.
Yeah, I do wonder, is this a full game? Yeah. It's 10 days, 20 days, Kyoya, 20 days before we go bankrupt. So we have to have at least this much money before the start of day 21, or we lose, like in Reciteer. So I'm assuming either the game does this or goes beyond it. That's my guess. All right, let's go talk to these people. Hello, Dark Knight Cecil. You're looking to hire mercenaries. Yeah, you seem like a capable fighter. How about it? Name's Oven.
Oh my God.
Dude. Well, no deal. It's too much. What? Yeah, I'll get you money later, punk. Oh, this helmet, exquisite. That's the robot from the other game.
That's the robot.
I have no need to buy anything. Best not disturb the owner. Aw, I'd like to have a nice chat.
Mm-hmm.
No, because it'll be a cutscene. It'll last forever. All right, in here.
That's your guild apartment.
Oh, so this is where I stay. So that would be, don't go there. That's a trap. Don't go there. That's a huge, massive trap. Massive, evil trap. Trap beyond trap. Honestly, this would be a good place to also do something, seriously. So clicking here, you could check and see what your expeditions are. Kind of like, see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
clicking on the letter or the quill, you can send messages to people.
Right. Like this would be check your expeditions. This would be check your auctions. This would be write a letter, maybe summon someone here to talk to them.
Right.
Then maybe have like this lit up or some books over here for like exports and stuff. I would be down with that.
Wow. Yeah.
Wait, what game you said this is like? I had to go check it out. No, I'm saying the robot from what was it? Crossing Tales.
What game did you say this is like? Reciteer.
Oh, okay.
An item shop's tale.
Yes, it's an amazing game. It's on Steam.
It's on Steam. It's a really nice game.
You play like some young girl, and her father basically skips out on her with, he's the item shop owner. He skips out on her.
With a huge debt.
Massive debt.
She has to work off.
Massive debt.
And it's a good game.
Yeah, and otherwise she gets kicked out, lives in a cardboard box. The game over screen is her sad in a cardboard box. But it's a game about capitalism. Mm-hmm. You're the item shop that the heroes go to between adventures.
That's right.
It's a very, very good game.
I just love these cute little
little apartments. Little
apartments.
That's very cool. Yeah. Oh, it was super cute. I recommend it to anyone. It's a great game. Okay, so that's the end. Let's check it out.
End.
I'm scared. It's going to start a cutscene. It's going to start an auction. Oh, she's cute.
Oh, such a nice gift shop they have here. As expected of Belacroix.
Oh,
Neat.
she's sleeping. She's sleeping.
Aww.
I shouldn't barge into an occupied room. Good. Let's do it anyway, though.
Oh, they're sleeping.
Yeah. It'd be nice if they had doors here. That keeps people from getting murdered.
This isn't the first game that's built rooms without doors.
Yeah, this is the second we've seen, or third in this jam.
I'm starting to wonder.
Well, you could put doors, but I'm pretty sure that it's like, oh, they look crappy and people don't want to do it. But I still would rather have a door. Because an open room, that makes too many questions. Yeah, it needs doors. Okay, there's Xena.
Oh, there's Xena. Sir Basario, look, thanks to you, I was able to get this room. Thank you again.
Ah, too damn cute.
I love her.
I love Xena. She's great. Xena's the best girl.
Oh, did you see the other stairs? You can go down on the other side.
Did? Oh, yeah, look at that.
Just for funsies.
For funsies.
See?
Go over here. There's our other one.
There we go. There's Melinda.
Yeah.
I should ask for the recipe for this dish. Yes, cooking system. I get stared at in Steel. I get stared at in Studio Blue.
The Bugs Bunny meme. No.
What's that purple book say?
Be awesome if it says something. No, this game does not encourage exploration of items. Just exploration
no, it doesn't.
Of places.
No, but that's not what the game's about.
That's right. Okay, it's not a ding. It's not a negative to me.
Nope, it's not.
All right. Let's go to. Okay, so does this bring me to the guild? Here. Does that bring me to the guild?
That's the airfields. Yay.
Okay. All right, Haas. Let's send people out to do stuff. Wait, can I go inside first? I can't. I can't go inside my own airfield.
Lies.
It's all lies. Lies and pain. Okay, it says one of my college professors didn't believe in locking her house door. She's like, if I die, then I guess it's my time. I trust.
They don't live in any city.
I will never understand that mentality.
I don't either. Even when we lived in Tennessee, we locked our doors.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we doing? We're setting up an expedition.
I guess the Gattaca mines.
Okay.
All right.
So Xena's a sword and Melinda is a treasure.
Right.
Hunter. That's all we have.
So we're going to get more stuff there. And there we go. Let's just do something stupid and see where it goes, right?
Well, this is what we got, so this is what we're going to deal with. All right. Hey, boss. Garrett got me up to speed. I also heard you might have new mercs willing to work for us.
Right.
I like that. Once they set out, you can only twiddle your thumbs until they get back.
So, yeah, Sydney and Portia are like best girls here.
Yeah, they are. Talk to me again once you're happy with the expedition set up and you're ready to depart.
I just did it. Can I send them out now? Oh my God.
Okay, just good advice. Yeah.
That's good advice. I just want to. Okay, thank you. Caravan.
See, there's the back out option. So
okay, good.
There
good,
it is. Yeah.
Good. Yes, it's fine. Go. Take it. Take it. And I'll go over to the auction house.
We need to sell our little gold ore.
But first I want to talk to Duke Thamamamus. Wait, hold on. I didn't even go all the way to the top of the map.
Nope, you didn't.
All right, fine.
That's kind of what I was talking about.
Okay, so that and the no warning is
no warning, yeah.
Yeah, it is weird.
There's the maid. Good day, sir.
Stopping me from getting in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, you are not allowed in the kitchen.
I want to like take all of my meals on a throne now, so we can make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can have another throne over here on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're thrones. That's it.
That's it. 2 thrones.
Yeah, I don't want to like hold court or anything. I just want to eat my meals on a throne.
Okay, guys, where can I buy a throne for cheap?
Yep. Work on those donos for the throne.
For the Studio Blue throne.
What the fuck are you talking about? Steel be like, what are you talking about, Steel?
No. This is the end of it. I go out and buy a toilet.
fucking TriStreetThrones.com.
I'm buying you a toilet.
Okay.
That's a throne, isn't it?
Can we spray paint it gold and I can pretend I'm awesome?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm buying a gold toilet.
Look at the size of that throne. That's a big old throne.
My God, that's a huge chair. Dude, what are you doing that chair? Welcome, Basario. Are things back on track with Riverdance?
You're not wrong, Snippy, but days are absolutely superior. Slowly but surely.
Good. Then the day of our dinner will not be far off. Is there anything I can help you with in the meantime?
We can ask about peoples.
I'm surprised you're asking me. Isn't he one of your main competitors in business? But I guess you don't know much about the man in the context of an auction. As a merchant, he sees through marketing ploys and trusts few people.
Oh.
However, the man is exceptionally stubborn and will stop at nothing to get what he wants. Nightingale is an alias most people know her by, a fearsome pirate who only plunders other pirates.
Oh.
Plunder.
Plunder slowly. Plunder.
Because of this sense of justice, she is loved by the common folk. I have had some dealings with her myself. She's, Rather thorough.
Rather plunderous.
As you can imagine, she is quite aggressive. Oh, yes. And has a pocket deep enough to back her personality. Her taste in what she collects might be surprising at times. Queen Prospero II is the ruler of our neighboring region, Ashfont. They say her
Ashfonte.
rule is wise and fair, and much of that city's growth can be credited to her.
All her.
From what I can see, once things get heated, a surprising amount of stubbornness appears from underneath that seemingly calm facade. Scholar Balthazar is a prominent researcher hailing from Veloso. He is an incredibly kind man and a genuine pleasure to talk to. He participates in the auction only to search for interesting subjects to study, and thus has almost no interest in things that don't spark his curiosity. Ah, the hooded man is a mystery to us all. At times he acts on a whim, and much of his actions and thoughts are unpredictable. It's best to consider him a wild card, as we do.
I love this. I love that I can learn about other people's stuffs.
Other people's.
Let's go try the auction house.
Yeah.
Let's give this a shot. Let's play the game. The breadth of content in this game. All the other games you played, single stream. Oh, there's no way we're going to finish this. Like, we'll play up until we're, like, done. But I definitely want to go for at least 30 more minutes to try the game out. All right. Nightingale, Hooded Man. The
Arcanist, Ymir, and Damius.
Goldor.
Goldor.
Yeah, that's fine. That's like all my money.
Oh my god, we have no money.
Yeah, we po ass. All right, here we go. So we can try direct appeal. We can try getting stuff. So let's see. We have no vents.
No.
So let's lower the starting price. Okay.
Okay.
Let's try direct appeal on
Not him.
Nightingale.
Nightingale.
Cool. Good. Okay. Let's do a direct appeal on our buddy.
Good.
And yeah, she seems suspicious, right? Yes, the witch seems sus. All right. No direct appeal on that. So let's just skip to the auction.
Let's just go to the auction. Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now commence the bid for our next item. A pleasant gold ore. Okay, let's just see what happens.
Let's see what happens, guys.
Okay,
Okay, so she's deliberating.
Okay.
They're talking about... Oh, he raises the bid.
Okay, good. All right.
They're thinking about it.
Yeah, everybody's thinking, oh, we took a loss. Okay.
Okay, we took a loss.
We took a loss. All right. Not a massive loss, but it was definitely a loss. So maybe we should have tried more direct appeals just to see what happens.
Yeah.
Right. All right, wife, you got anything? Nothing to collect. All right, then let's rest. We're done for the day.
Let's rest. Yeah, we're finished.
Turn in for the day. Yes. All right.
Yay!
Caravan has returned. We got stuffies. Yay.
Okay, well, at least one thing sold.
Do we go to the caravan here? Is this where we get our stuff? All right, here we go.
Okay.
7 items. Good.
Oh, nice.
Good. Oh, got some good stuff. Okay.
You know, that blue cat mushroom is probably going to be interesting for that scholar guy.
Yes, and we got the anaconda toxin.
We did get the anaconda toxin.
Yes. All right, so let's go get the witch.
Yeah, let's get her.
Get the witch. Well, she's in the auction house, right?
She's in the auction house.
Yeah.
There she is.
Ha ha ha!
Yeah, that's the anaconda toxin. Please let me have it, please.
You know what? Let's have you sign this contract first.
Okay. I'll sign whatever.
All right.
Thank you.
And she's now,
Cool.
yeah, the sassy witch.
With this, now I can finally make that.
Ooh. Now, I hope that there's actual character stuff. Where'd it go? What are the ghosts doing? I hope I don't find out through the front page of the news.
Yeah,
I love
seriously.
It. I Love that. Okay, let's send out another X. Right, read before you sign, kids.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's do a thing. Okay, clear. Set up. The destination, still the mines. All right, so what does Josephine do? She's a little good at everything, but not great at anything. Not perfect, okay. And Garrick's going to bring down the gathering. She'll bring it up. Oh, let's bring her up with Melinda.
Yeah.
That's a win all the way around. Let's see. Oh, wait. You know what? First, I need to go get money. From,
shit, yeah.
From wifey.
We need, yep.
Yeah.
I like this part.
Yeah.
I really like this part.
Maybe the player can offer a good or bad contract that affects the gameplay. It's not a bad idea, Agape. You could screw the person over, but it lowers the morale or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to put like a morale and a morality system in it. Yeah,
Okay.
I got money.
We got some money.
I want money. Okay. So we can keep the mushroom, but let's sell this ore here.
Yeah. Because it's not worth much.
No. And then the silver ore.
Yeah.
So we actually can't auction off this stuff, I don't believe.
Oh,
I
because
believe,
it's all stars?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll check. But I'm almost 100% certain we can't. It's only the treasures you can sell. Capitals are unbound by such petty concepts. Right, there's a princess. Yep,
okay,
see?
yep, okay. That's it, yeah.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
only...
Can only auction off treasure chest items.
Right.
Got it.
But that's good.
No, that's good. It keeps us from, messing up.
So we took a loss to... Yeah, we took a loss in order to try to get the witch on our side.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that it's a longer term payoff.
It should be an investment. She should pay off.
All right, let's send off the expedition.
Send them off.
Expedition. All right, send off the caravan for... Ooh. We don't have enough. All right, well.
Shit.
Gonna have to wait a day.
Yep.
We don't have an... All right. Oops, wrong button. All right. Actually, I want to get a better idea of what... Stop it. What Crazy Man wants. What did Man want? He wants Screechback Fangs.
Screechback Fangs.
All right, let's do it. Rest for the day.
Yeah.
Okay, it's good.
Okay.
More money. I have some...
I have some good news, Boz. My request for Ripperdance to access and forage within Dewcrest Forest has been approved.
Ah. That's a pleasant surprise. I never would have thought the Dewcrest Alliance would allow us to tread on their turf.
It might be improper to say this, but I believe we have the rising number of wild beasts in the vicinity to thank for that.
Ah, so that's the catch. They want our men to secure the area and protect them.
Yes, and in return they've allowed us to gather items in selected areas, as well as keep whatever spoils the battles may bring.
Approved. It might be a little more dangerous than Gattaca, but nothing that Garrick and Xena can't handle together. Nice.
Okay.
All right.
The other matter also pertains to our expedition party. I've secured a number of additional wagons to add to our ranks.
Wow.
We have just enough to either add a new squad to our existing caravan, or to set up a separate, smaller expedition party.
Which we're going to do.
Yeah.
Create a new. Yep.
Yep. Very well. Oh, and finally, if there are any administrative tasks like renaming our expedition parties, just let me know. You'll always find me here.
Thanks, Stephen. I like that. Kyoya has something that I think you'd like to hear.
Let's see. You should be able to go into the red, I think. It's those business operating red for the... Yeah.
So let's clear them. So now what we can do, we can clear.
Mm-hmm.
And we can set up our destination Dewcrest, and we can send our... Yeah, send our little mage there. Or Melinda.
Yeah, we'd have to be careful about going into the red because we need to make sure that we can pay it off rather quickly.
But we can't go in the red. The game won't let us go in the red. That's the problem.
Ah.
Yeah. Garrick and Xena. All right, let's see what happens.
Hey, boss, what's the expedition party you want to send off? Yay! We'll see what happens. Poor
Yeah.
Xena and those beasts.
Aren't clearing the minimum safety requirements. What's the safety requirements?
Yeah.
It has to be 100. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. All right, but it's good to know.
We'll definitely need to have some more muscle.
Yes. So the game doesn't let you operate in the red.
No, it does not. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I think is an okay mechanic. It really is, because most people don't know how to do that.
Fair enough.
It takes skill to be able to do something like that.
Yeah.
And it would be overly complicated to put that into a game like this.
You'd have a real economic system at that point.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's turn in for the day.
Okay.
Like a Metal Gear Solid 5, you go with the red and cause morality to drop. Right. Right. You know, it's kind of funny. I bash Metal Gear Solid 5 a lot because I hate the way the stealth AI works.
Mm-hmm.
But everything that's not involved actually infiltrating a building, like infiltrating an area in Metal Gear Solid 5, I liked. Like Mother Base and all that, I loved that.
You know, that's a good idea, Agape. Adding the
Working in the red.
the working in the red
To a hard-
mechanic to hard mode.
Yes. You could also maybe turn off inflation and actual, like the market shifting up and down
Mm-hmm.
and changing the value of items. That would also be a good hard mode. Caravan returned, got stuff. Ooh, lots of stuff.
Okay.
And stuff was sold. All right. I'm getting money back. Yay.
We're getting some money.
All right, what I got? Okay.
Okay, 3. Earthworm and a Dewcris drop.
Nice. All right. First off, let's clear all that. And
Yeah.
let's clear that. All right. I want to set up Dewcrest, but I want the original idea, which was these two.
Safety. It's not 100.
Shit.
Nope.
Fark. God damn it.
Mm-mm.
All right. Fine.
You're gonna need to go back to the mines.
That's fine. Yeah. No. I want to do the forest. I got these two. I got them.
Okay.
I got them. It's not the greatest efficiency, but meh. Yeah, that'd be fun to talk about, Kyoya. No, I did not. I didn't like the way that the enemies in Metal Gear Solid adapted. It made it too hard for me. Like, way too hard.
Okay.
Yay. We can
There we go. Yeah.
Thilthok and Earthworm.
Earthworms.
Earthworms are just one, though.
Okay, and a steel silk.
Yeah, we can steal a Thilthok.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's do an auction. See if I don't fark this one. All right, but first let's send off a caravan.
We definitely need to send the
Send
caravans
the caravan off. La la la. 5,000. Jeez Louise.
I don't know about that.
No, we have just
Okay.
enough that we should be able to do the auction.
Okay.
Well, this game definitely makes you manage your money.
Very much so. Okay, here we go.
So we got the merchant, the nightingale.
There's the arcanist.
There you go. And
Okay.
the princess. Okay. Do crest drop. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Wait, I didn't have the confirmation fee, and yet it took it. 6 o'clock our time. It's going to be in an hour and a half is our AMA.
Yeah.
And remember, our AMA at the halfway point, which will be 7 o'clock our time, we're going to show our Final Fantasy VII Remake review video, and then we're going to make it public. So be sure to join us.
Okay.
All right. Let's see
Well,
what happens.
that I don't know if that was
I think it's a bug.
a bug.
I swear it's a
Because
bug.
we should not have been able to
Right.
complete this auction
Right.
without the funds.
Right. All right. So,
Well, let's take a look here. Okay, so
All right.
remember, direct appeal doesn't work at all with the merchant.
Right. But Nightingale may like, actually Arcanist may like it.
Yes.
Ooh, she loved it. She straight up loved it.
Okay.
Okay. Let's try the princess.
Yeah.
She loved it. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Hey, remember Nightingale?
Yes, she likes weird stuff. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm okay if
I think we're fine.
You think so?
Yeah.
You don't want to go any further?
Well, what are we gonna do? Raise the price?
Let's try to let's see if we can make the merchant go up.
Okay. Well, what do you want to do?
Because if it fails, right?
But what are you gonna do to convince him?
Direct appeal. You don't think so?
You can.
You don't think so?
I don't know about merchant.
All right, then we won't.
Appeal.
We won't. You just want to go straight to auction?
I do.
All right, straight to auction. Here we go. Ta-ta. Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right. Oop.
Do this.
Went up immediately. Went up. Oh, yeah.
Here it goes. A bidding war. It's a bidding war.
Deliberating. Oh, nope. Going higher. Going higher. Oh, he raised it. He's not going to be outdone. Oh,
No.
shit. She raised it. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, the Nightingale's not going to be outdone.
Nope.
Uh-oh. Nope. Oh, we're still going. We're still going. We're still going. Oh, that's it. That's good. That's good. Oh, wait, we're deliberating. I think we got nope, still going.
No, he wants it.
Still going. Still go. The Nightingale.
Oh, Nightingale wants it.
Oh, no. Oh, we got it. Okay, that's it. That's done. That's done. That's done.
Yep. Nightingale.
All right. Nightingale.
Yes! Woo!
Woo.
Ha-ha!
Okay. Now that's fun.
We are just about 1/5 of the way done.
Yep.
20% on our way to making our debt.
Yep. You want to keep going, or you think it's a good point to just?
I think it's a good point to.
Yeah, we see what this game has to offer now.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and do this. Turn in for the day.
Yeah.
Caravan returns. Oh yeah.
Ah.
Oh.
Darling, the news of our partnership has begun spreading and reached the ears of certain influential individuals. As a result, we've been approached by 3 parties interested in establishing trade with us.
Nice.
So far, I've been sending our exports to Trade Center Mirrorfast, as that market has the most diverse demands for all sorts of goods. But as you can imagine, our competition there is fierce, especially with the Shylock Trading Company.
Merchant Shylock's company.
And our goods don't always sell quickly. The 3 parties that have approached us in comparison are more selective in what they buy, but if we cater to their needs, I'm sure the goods will sell faster. Ideally, I'd love to set up trade with all 3, but there's considerable work to be done in negotiating the details, so I can only start with 1 for now.
No, Agape, there's just a non-refundable fee. Yes, they should take a cut, but the non-refundable fee is kind of the developer's way of getting around that. Is that realistic to how real auctions? No, not at all. Would I let the mechanics slide for the sake of a game for non-economists? Yes.
Yeah.
That's great news, dear. What are our options?
First, there's Academic Capital Filoso. With most of its residents being scholars and students, they're interested in organic remains and anything strange and novel they can study. Second, we have Willowburg, a town known for its textile products. There's always a shortage of good, reliable raw fabric materials, as well as anything that can be used as reagents to make dyes. Finally, Imperial City Ashfont. The place has been growing rapidly. Where it is, their growth is limited only by their access to the metals and lumbers needed for construction. So, which would you like me to prioritize? So the expeditions have been bringing in a...
Yeah. I would say, honestly, the Imperial City, personally.
Yeah, a little bit more ore.
Yeah.
We just now received like an earthworm thing.
Right.
So we been getting ore first, and then we've been getting, kind of materials second. So really, it should be Ashfont.
Ashfont? The Imperial City, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, blah, 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 blah.
Right. Ashfont. I don't want to read anymore.
Okay. Saving your voice for the AMA?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and save. I really like this game. I can see why people like it. So when we first put this out and people started playing, a number of things in chat, and Teal and I have avoided looking at the minutia because we wanted to go in blind.
Right.
Was that, holy shit, this game is really good. And I can see why. The beginning is really slow. it takes a long time to launch. I did not have much interest personally in this game for the first hour. But once I got through the tutorials and the prologue, I got interested. And the first auction we just had felt very fulfilling. Now, it might just be that it's easier because this is a demo for a game jam. We have 16 days, and I already feel like Teal said, I'm about 20% away from the full goal. But this is pretty well done, and it's very well presented. And I think its presentation is its strongest. Its systems are good, but the way it presents itself, I feel, is even stronger. What are your final thoughts, Teal?
Okay. Well, I'm approaching this because of my background, my business background. And I appreciate how much research and effort went into the making of the mechanics of this game.
Yeah.
The auction house, the expeditions, the buying and selling, the taking into account market demand and what different people want. I really like that. I like this a lot. This is something that I could get into. I really enjoy. And for me, the first hour of the game was it was enjoyable.
Yeah.
It walked me through how the game wants to handle these things. And I feel like at this point, I would just start going zoom, zoom, zoom. You know, here's an expedition. I'm managing this over there. And I would just start managing everything. And I'd probably even grab a spreadsheet and start making notes on the spreadsheet and just really attack this game. And, you know, capitalism, ho. Yeah. I would be totally into this. And before long, I'd have my 20 days done. Goal made.
There you go.
This to me is a very interesting way to do an RPG game, RPG type game.
Yeah.
In MZ. I really do.
This shows that you don't have to create a game where you're running around in dungeons linearly killing monsters. This game shows that you can do almost anything in RPG Maker, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Would you, if the developer actually made this into a full fleshed out game, would you play this?
Yes, I would. I would play this game.
So, developer Cats, make this game and Teal will play it.
Yeah, I will.
Because you have a player right here. This is the kind of thing she loves. For myself, I'd probably watch her, give attention. This is not the kind of game Steel plays. However, as a developer, Steel appreciates what this game is and how it was put together. But the characters are good. The story is really good. I really like how, like I said, the game is presenting itself. And the mapping is amazing.
Yeah, aside from the few little glitches that I've already brought up.
Right.
Your maps are very well done, very solid, very pretty.
I don't like not being able to go into places. That's one of my biggest complaints. For example, I'm here in the auction house and I can't go any further. I can't see this little area here. I feel like I'm in a very small box. And while I understand that's the type of game that you're trying to build, it actually makes me feel restricted. Why can't I go to those areas and talk to people? Okay, I get this, not wanting to go up to the Duke's private area. I understand and respect that. But, I mean, even this maid here in front of the kitchen, I feel like even though the realism level is too high for an RPG. You know, and maybe if I was able to move around in the auction house, I wouldn't bitch about not going into the Duke's kitchen. Just little things like that. Maybe expand your world bubble just a little bit more. Right.
Expand your freedom of movement so that we can explore those different places and talk to the different people.
Right. Like I go in here and there's my boy's office, but I can't see anything else. I want to see what's over here. I want to talk to people over here.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Just to get their view on the world. You've created a beautiful world, this Skylands world, which I'm assuming means it's a world that's, you know, in the sky. But I can't explore the lore. I can't feel the lore. Steel would rather play a game where I'm exploring these islands and hopping them as the exposition. I'd rather play the expedition personally.
Yeah.
But since I can't, since that's not the game you're designing, allow me to experience your world through its lore by going into places like the airfield and talking to air captains.
Right, the engineers that are
Yes.
working on our airships.
Exactly. I want to learn about like the oil you use. You know, what type of plant do you like turn into oil or something, or animal fat or something like that.
Because in the beginning, you did a really good job of doing some relationship building,
Yes.
world building, and giving us some history all through the different character dialogues and flashbacks. You did so well with that. So I want to see that continued in the present with us being able to talk to these people from different walks of life and get their take on things.
Exactly. Look at these pipes. These pipes tell me there's some sort of steampunkness. Maybe there's not even really strong magic in the world. Maybe people like the witch are not commonplace. I want to learn these things. And by you restricting me a little too much, I can't learn about these things, which to me is just as fascinating as the story and the game,
Right.
etc. So take off the restrictions to some level and let the player really experience this beautiful world you've built. Okay, so at this point, before we call it, because we're going to call it, I want to remind everybody that we have $150 in the community chest. So as soon as the period ends in which all judging is finished, which I believe is in 3 days, the 28th, I believe, when that hits and rolls over, a poll is going to go up both on the itch.io page and on the Studio Blue Discord server. It'll be the same poll, which will be all the games that qualify for the community favorite. Each person can only vote once, and if a community favorite also wins the first, second, or third place, then it bumps to the next, because you're not going to win both the community favorite and an actual judge award.
Correct.
So keep that in mind. You're going to be voting on the game you want as your favorite. The judges will be voting on first, second, and
third place. Right.
Once all of the judges' scorecards are in, we'll tally them all up, and we're going to have them in 0.5s to 5. So, technically you can get a 0.5, but pretty it's like 1 to 5. But you'll have things like 1, 1.5, 2, etc. The one with the highest score will get first place, then second, then third. Does games on the Game Jam have to stay up? The voting for community chest will just be a few days, so it won't be that long. So as soon as the community favorite poll goes up, make sure to vote. Because we're going to have the award ceremony the same week. All of that will be up there. Take a look, see if I can pull up the calendar. No, I cannot. Let me go over here to BRB real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I had to check something real quick, and I didn't want to accidentally dox my screen. The 30th is when everything closes and we have our award ceremony, because it's at the end of September. So from the start of voting to the end of the 30th, that's how long you have. All right. So if anyone has any questions, please hit them up on the itch.io page or hit them up on the Discord server. We'll be back in about an hour. Yes, they do stay up, Agape. Unless the person brings them down, you can always play them. What we're going to be doing now is we're going to call it for now. And when we come back in about an hour, it'll be an AMA. We'll have our normal AMA for an hour. And then at the halfway point, when we bring out the wine, we'll play for you guys the Final Fantasy VII Remake review video for you guys. And then after that, we'll bring it live to the general public. So let's just go ahead and call it for the evening, or for now. So we'll see you guys in about an hour. Did you have a good time with the Game Jam?
I had a great time, and I think chat did too. This was really good stuff.
And in general, did you like the entries? Did you have a good time with the jam itself?
Yes, I did. I loved it. Just about every single entry.
Yeah,
I was really into them.
There was a lot of good ones, and everyone did a fantastic job.
Yes, and we learned a lot.
Yeah, well, so we see you soon. So if you like what you saw, lay the smack down like button below, subscribe to our channel, consider supporting us on Patreon, and connect us with our Facebook, Twitter, Discord, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you next time.